Hey, this is Dave White with Quad City Safety, here to talk about internal and external metatarsals. So when we talk about metatarsal guards, most everything that that has a steel toe doesn't necessarily have a metatarsal guard. And the metatarsal is this top part of your foot. So there's a lot of little bitty bones in here floating around that if we actually have something strike, we can actually break those bones fairly easily. So what you will look for is obviously a metatarsal. It's really easy to see when here's two examples that we have that have an external metatarsal. Obviously we can see this piece or this flap here. Well, some of the newer technologies goes into an internal metatarsal. And the first thing to realize is when you go, how do I know if the shoe has a metatarsal? Well, every label will always be in the tongue. And it'll say ASTM 2413-18, which is the new standard 2018. And down here you will see M and T. So if you have that on your tongue, you have a metatarsal. And there's different constructions for all of them. So for instance, a lot of these will be a metallic thing. So if we are somebody that is working where we have to go to our knees and bend, obviously we see that that's not a good flex point. If we're going up and down ladders, we have something that we can catch on the ladder. So there's reasons that you would wear an external versus an internal. Let's say that we're in a heavier industrial type situations. They test these the same way, but obviously a metal is going to do better than a lot of these will have what's called phase change, like a D3O or a polymer plastic that is made to flex. So we can see that this will flex a little bit better than this guy obviously will. But if I was to drop something a little bit heavier, my peace of mind is going to be in an external. So it's, again, am I moving something that's more aggressive? But they're all tested to the same standard. With that said, again, let's think through when we need metatarsals. We're obviously working around something where we can hit those bones. We're trying to guard from hitting those bones. We need to take into account things that are around us, how we're moving. Are we going up and down ladders? Are we going to our knees? What are we handling and how heavy that is? And that will help you to decide whether you need an internal or an external metatarsal. If you have further questions about your protective footwear, don't hesitate to reach out to us at boots.quadcitysafety.com.